contracts, falling more than 80% in May versus a year ago. But for single-family homes priced over $1 million in southern Florida, they are surging more than 45% over the same period. Here now is Bill McGurn with the Wall Street Journal. He's a columnist. He is also a Fox News contributor. So, Bill, this is amazing to me because, in both places, people were locked in for a period of time. There were restrictions on whether or not you could show homes and how you could do it with the social distancing. So you can't say that it's a function of people not being able to get out. Homes that were in contract here in New York fell out of contract with people running for their lives. And in Florida, my mother-in-law sells real estate. The high end, she can't keep it in stock. They're selling like hotcakes. What do you make of it?
Well, what I make of it is I think, look, it's been helped along by the virus, but I think there are a lot of conditions that are making people rethink whether it's worth it to live in New York. I live in suburban New Jersey, and I'm told in my town there is a new demand for housing. I know a lot of people that are moving from New Jersey because some people from New York are moving in, think, well, it's not paradise, but it's better than New York in these circumstances. I think this is also just the beginning. Look, a lot of people like me have been working at home, and they've been managing well at home. And I think a lot of people are going to start to consider, gee, if I can do that from New Jersey, why can't I do it from a tax-free state or somewhere where I can get a lot more land for my kids or something? I think the implications for city revenues, for real estate prices, business, I think we're just seeing the beginning.
Absolutely, because a lot of companies, and especially, office buildings in Midtown, they're saying, wow, we're paying these huge rents to have our employees here. It turns out they can work as efficiently from home. We can save money on all of that real estate. They can save money on commuting. They say we're more efficient, but even if we're a little bit less efficient, the money that they're saving on real estate is through the roof. How long do you think it will take before our very dense public officials realize what they've done, that they've accidentally taught everyone that if you want to have the fantastic New York jobs and big city jobs anywhere, you don't actually have to live there? How long will it take them to realize that and mend their ways?
Well, the second part, I think they're realizing it and they're scared. They're probably looking at tax revenues and services, all sorts of things. The mend their ways part, the record isn't good. You look at Detroit, when it was going bankrupt, I think the last person that was making $50,000 there was probably taxed $40,000. They tend not to do the kind of radical change they need unless there's a crisis, as New York had, back in the 70s and so forth. So I'm not optimistic. I think they're being challenged on so many fronts, because they have people leaving with their revenue, and it's accelerating. People have been leaving before, but now people, as you say, people have confidence. Gee, I can do this. For me, I can do everything from my home that I could do at work. And there are millions like me. So again, a lot of people will say, maybe I should do it in Montana, or maybe I should do it in Texas. So
meanwhile, while you're here, I want to ask you, so the Wall Street Journal had an op-ed today